about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. 3 is not enough, but we'll take number 3 tonight. Second last game of the season. And away we go. Sabres from left to right. Top line against top line. And it goes all the way back to the point. Play scampers to the near wall as Jason Zucker trying to play it past Domi. Then Domi coughs it up to Zucker with a shot. And Stolarz very calm with the blocker. Lorentz passing behind the net. Toronto trying to walk it out. Creeping in, and that shot never did get off the stick clean. Staying in behind the Buffalo goal, a crowd of players.
Yeah, the difference here in this Toronto team's now, they're willing to play along the walls, and they can play the deep game now. It's not just coming into the zone, look for that pass and bang, they're up the ice. They can play deep in their zone now.
Byram blocked the shot. Sorry, Razor. He is crawling to get to the bench and very, very slow. Still not. Yuri Kulik on the near wall, steps into the play. Backhand pass down low. Benson protecting that puck against Philippe Myers. Sabres trying to center that one, but Stolarz got a stick in the way. And now on the near wall, Benson turns with it. Back near the point, cross ice pass, Dahlin with a shot, and a glove save made by Anthony Stolarz.
Good job there by Sanderson.
McLeod of the faceoff dot. Holmberg wrestles it away. He'll skate, leading a rush of 3. McMahon on the wing. Save made by Luukkonen. Down deep in the zone. It actually has to do with the number 16 as well, as it's played up to center now by Connor Clifton. Good entry here by Buffalo. Good slot pass back to Alex Tuck. And a shot stopped by Stolarz. That's how you create offense there. Other side of the net. Just past the halfway mark of this opening period. Here's Max Domi playing it down the wall. Nylander racing onto it, and Luukkonen equal to the task on that shot that got into the net. Now it's Tavares on the wall, and that play will come back into the Toronto zone. Tavares, left side entry. Trying to just feather that pass down for Nylander, who really didn't take aim at the puck. Back the other way is Noah Auston, looking for his first points. Snaps a pass to the far circle. Stolarz doesn't swat it away. Auston with a bouncing puck in front. Jams away at it. Still free. Auston from the corner. Bernard Docker at the point. Sends it across. Gets it back again. Docker with a shot. Tons of traffic in front. Lafferty doing his thing up there as the Sabres. Roseanne feeds it to the far wall. Docker's got a spot for a shot. Stolarz has got the answer and the save, and the puck is cleared.
Yeah, he's got no stick. He's got to get out of the net to get it here.
Docker just seeing that, fires one on the goal. Stop. Drifted over to this near side, opened it up a little bit, but the shot goes wide. Here's Nyes, near circle. Fires! Saved by Luukkonen. Tried to sneak that one in inside the blocker. Marner back to the line. Morgan Riley gives it to Rasmus Dahlin, and the Sabres find their way over center. Tage Thompson at the line. 3-man entry. Thompson holds it, takes a shot. Pat saves Stolarz. It goes to the corner. Robertson after the far corner against Bernard Docker. Leafs come up with it behind the net. Holmberg trying to turn and take the shot. Lane was taken away. Luukkonen slides over to make the save on the shot. Lifted to the... and puts that one right into Roseanne. Roseanne stays with it. Working off the right wall, turns to that for a shot. It's off the pads of Stolarz. Very above Marner, who's high on the kill. J.J. Peterka with a blast from the near circle. And still,
you got to be careful, because those guys, as soon as they control the puck, that's what they're thinking.
Peterka shot that goes deflecting over to the far wall. Tage Thompson sitting on 7 power play goals over the far corner. Back to his career best 20 power play goals a couple of seasons ago when he put up that 47-47. Peterka's shot doesn't get through. So you can imagine if Tage got anywhere near that again, where this team would be, and that's not putting it all on his shoulders, but he's got the puck now in the far circle. Not a lot of room. There's a shot by Zucker, and the rebound. Stolarz just strikes right back.
Sanderson's got no stick. McLeod just dropped him a stick.
Nylander trying to get the Leafs drawn in a little bit to open it up right here. Far circle, Luukkonen slides over and makes the stop on Matthews, holding it 3:99.
Set up right here in the middle. You see McLeod coming in from behind right there as he gets a stick. Just punched it out to the middle there, the quick pass across, and Matthews gets all of this one, but you see Luukkonen there, he's plenty of time. He's got his head up, he's got his glove facing forward too, so
Sabres had a chance to clear there off that win of the faceoff. Marner with a shot. Luukkonen falling backwards has got that one too off to his left. Our second period replays are brought to you by your Western New York GMC dealers. We are professional grade. As we are underway with the second period, the Sabres skating from. Pontus Holmberg got a piece of him. Far point, unable to keep in control of that puck. That time was Byram. Now race for it, and McMahon drawing a penalty on the play. Luukkonen makes a save to get the whistle and the call. It'll be a hooking. Tavares to the far circle, and that shot comes quickly off the boards to the corner. Matthews playing it back. Marner, right circle, pass into the slot, saved by Luukkonen. By the captain up to center. Dahlin for Peyton Krebs. Jason Zucker sends a pass into traffic. Dahlin hammers a shot, and Stolarz down ready for that one. With 12:09 to go, here come the Leafs with speed this time. Carry up the far wing, and Luukkonen is going to make that stop. On the turns inside the Toronto blue line. Chris Tanev, Toronto native, starts it into the Buffalo zone, and Jarn Kroko played in behind the net to the far corner. Lawrence for Lawton. Here's a pass up front, scores! Right into the slot. The Leafs work it for the first goal of the game as Lawrence pops it in, and it's 1-0 with 5:45 to go.
Toronto Maple Leafs, you see a little tighter coverage there on that man. He's really the only dangerous guy. When you got two guys in the corner working the puck, not dangerous. But this man right here in the middle of the ice, yeah, you want to close that gap a little bit quicker.
What's your outlet? Razor, I think it's time to call up your friend Steve Tasker. It's about now, doesn't he ask, when do the forwards start playing for Stolarz to get the shutout? Right?
You're right.
Tavares, Nylander, and Domi. Sabres win the draw, trying to keep it into the line, though, with some pressure put on. They do, and then a pass turned over, and here's a chance here as Nylander starting in with a shot, and Luukkonen is able to make the stop.
Nylander's not the guy you want to let go here in this position. He's one-on-one with Luukkonen, but Luukkonen stays right with him, keeps that glove up, keeps his body straight, falls it across, and a little pressure from Clifton coming in behind there, but William Nylander had all the time in the world to do whatever he wanted to. And
Kulik will keep it in. Slide that one towards Stolarz, who redirects it to the corner. Clifton and Benson trying to keep it in. Now you got to be careful here as Marner and Matthews. Save made by Luukkonen as he drifts well out. The puck's right beside him at the net. Wasn't sure if he knew it was there, but the Leafs have it here as Matthews sends it in front. They score. Marner gets the goal. And for Marner as well.
Point mark, but see Matthews and Marner had a great opportunity in the 2-on-1 coming down, not able to connect, and then good job here in front of the net. Once again, sometimes you just get staring at the puck, and you got to have awareness of where everybody is on the ice.
To the right of Stolarz, won by Buffalo. Trying to create a shooting lane. The shot is blocked, but Tage got it back again. Send it to the net. There's a rebound. McLeod. Stolarz made the save. Now Peterka. Thompson gets it back again. That was a 90-mile-an-hour blast. Peterka that time tried to feather one in front. Leafs intercept with an empty net. Here comes Lawton. Pass across. They're going to drop it back and not score. Not even get a shot. Now they will. Matthews with a chance and an empty net. And he gets number 400. With the empty net to make it 3-0 Toronto with 1:52 to go.
Some very unselfish play here by the Leafs, just trying to get everybody the puck here.
Connor Clifton throwing it down in the corner. Clifton stays on the wall. Auston can't get it to the middle of the ice, and the Leafs back to the Buffalo zone. Here's a chance right in front, scores! Robertson goes to the net and sneaks in behind, and the Leafs tack another one on.
The Leafs in this hockey game, it's a nice job over along the wall, just getting this puck to the middle. 29 laying that one right out into the middle, but Holmberg just being powerful on the wall, and he's going to find Robertson right here. Robertson goes to the backhand.
Leafs win the draw, and they'll hang on to possession. In behind the net, the Sabres are not going to challenge. Stolarz picks up the shutout, his 4th of the year, and